Not a lot of people are here. Okay, so here we go. So simplifying radicals. We'll start with this 8 here. So here, I'm going to show you two ways on how to do this. This 8, you can do what's called the prime factorization. Uh, it'll be the red way. So let's break this up into the easiest numbers we can. So let's do 2 and 4. Okay, so that's good. We're gonna give, let me think about this. 2 and 4. Okay, so yes, 8 breaks up into 2 and 4. So 2 can't break down any further. So 2 is good, but 4 can break down further. 4 can break down into 2 times 2. So this is the prime factorization of 8. 2 times 2 times 2. Now what you do when they're in this house like this, um, if they're in the house together, you got two of the same ones inside the house together, it can move out. So you got oops, and you've got that 2 that moved out, and then you have the 2 that's on the inside here. So that is the simplification right there. 2 square roots of 2 is the answer. Um, let's do this one, 75. 75 does not divide by 2. 75 divided by 3. Oh yeah, that'll work. So this is going to break down into 3 and 25 because 3/4 is 75 cents. So 3 doesn't break down any further, so 3 is good. So 3, 25 will break down further though. 25 will break down not by 2, not by 3, not by 4. It'll break down by 5. So 5 and 5. All right, you have these two fives. So those two fives can come out. So 5 square roots of 3 is the answer here. You have this 48. So 48 breaks down into 2 and 24. 2, okay, 24 breaks down to 2 and 12. We've got 2, 2. So that comes down, that comes down. 12 breaks down into 2 and 6. So 2, 2, 2. And then 6 breaks down into 2 and 3. So now we've got this pair of 2's and this pair of 2's. So on the outside here, you can bring out this 2 and the second 2. On the inside, you still have the 3. Then 2 times 2 is 4. 4 square roots of 3 is the answer. This is what I call the easy way. So I call it the easy way because you deal with only easy numbers. The other way you can do this is the way I call the fast way. So with the fast way, you use these perfect squares here. Um, look to see the biggest perfect square you can divide 600 by. So you can just plug in a calculator. 600 divided by 4. So 4 will work. I'm going to change colors. 4 will work, but we want the bigger one. 600 divided by 25. 25 will work, but actually 100 will work also. So the bigger number you use, the faster you get this done. So let's do this. 600, the biggest one it breaks down into is 106. So square root of 100 is 10. So 10 square roots of 6 is the answer. That's it. If you do the fast way for these other ones, so look at 48. Um, for 48, go down this list. This will work. Um,
Sorry I'm late. I wasn't able to sign in.
that's no worries. So 48 divided by 16. So 48 breaks down into 16 and 3. Square root of 16 is 4, so 4 square roots of 3. This gets you the same answer as doing it the easy way, simple way. So the simple way was the red one, the fast way is the green one. Either way gets you the same answer. This is how you do those first 8 or so problems. You can do it the red way, which is simple numbers, or you can do it the green way, which is faster. To do it the green way, you have to use these perfect squares over here. It's a lot of information, too much information at once. Let me just hit a few more examples, and then I'm going to stop. Okay, so 4 square roots of 8. 8 is divided, you can divide it by 4. So let's do this the fast way. So 4 is still outside here. Then 8 breaks down into 4 and 2, because 4 times 2 is 8. So 4 square root of 4 is 2, and then square root of 2. So the answer of this one is 8 square roots of 2. If we do it the fast way still, so 2 square root of 16, square root of 2. 16 times 2 is 32. So it's 2 and 4 and 2. So this is also square root of 8 square roots of 2. (18 times 2). Okay, so 18 times 2 is 36. They're both inside the house, so you can multiply them together. Square root of 36 is 6. We saw that 4 square roots of 8 was 8 square roots of 2. So here's square root of 3 times 8 square roots of 2. So the two things that are inside the radicals are these. 3 times 2 is 6, so 8 square roots of 6 is the answer here. Okay, so this is simplifying radicals. Last couple things, then I'm just going to stop and field questions if you guys have any. Or if you understand it, then that's great. There's 2 square roots of 2 here, and then there's 3 square roots of 2 here. So that's like if you had 2 apples, and then 2 apples, I'm sorry, 3 apples, but instead of apples, you have square roots of 2. You have 5 apples, right? So here, you have 5 square roots of 2. Remember we found earlier that 8 is 2 square roots of 2? So I'm changing this. 2 square roots of 2 plus 10 square roots of 2 plus square root of 3. So you combine the two, you can combine these two. So that's 12 square roots of 2 plus square root of 3. When you write this, that's the other thing that's on your, going to be on your Canvas today. So for instance, this one, yeah, so let's just go over here. So something like 8 square roots of 2. When you put this into Canvas, it's going to say x square root of y. So that just means x equals 8 and y equals 2. I know there's a lot of information at once, but I recorded this if you need to go back over it. I'm going to stop this recording.